Nope, that is not working. That's not what we had going on here. Okay. Testing, testing, testing. Nope, that is not correct. That is wrong. Nope. Try it again. So why is it so hard to find that? Okay. All right. Testing. Twitch has live video and sound, right? Is that correct? Okay, so we've got that. So why? I don't even know what this is. So how? I don't know. All right. Okay, now is that's a recording? That's okay. All right, so we have Twitch and YouTube is functioning correctly. Now, let's try game interface. All right. All right. See what happens. Yep. Oh, now what is that? Okay, yeah, that's fair. There's other things going. Leave that open. We'll go ahead and close that one. Close that. Close that. I think we want to leave that open. I'll probably close that. Oh, I should have left that. I should not have closed that. Alright. Let's go back to drive. Oh, come on, I emptied that. Why is that still there? Alright. Alright. Well, we're going to leave that open. And let's go over to OBS and see if it's functioning. Okay, so the interface is live on the PC, but it's not showing up in OBS, so. Interesting. So there's no game capture on this one? Is that... Man, there's a lot piled up there. What's going on? Really? That's just like... the heck? Capture any full. That just doesn't look right at all. Can you hear me now? Okay, alright, we've got that. And then game capture is functioning, but for some reason it is... Alright, now need to add text. Testing, testing. Let's just use the existing. Thank you. See if it shrinks. Yep, okay. So it looks like we're ready. So yeah, Saturday, 10 a.m. Pacific time. We'll be taking a look at the new patch. What is this patch? This is that's weird. It didn't let me update the titles. So patch 0.12.11. And this will be, let's just try that. Alright, I'm going to go back into OBS. This is Saturday, 10 a.m. PST. Anybody interested in that? Alright, so that seems to be, yeah, there's a little delay, but it does seem to be working. Sound's working, game interface is working. Seems to have everything up and running. So this will be the same as someone who's never been in here before, and this is your first time. And even though I've done this for 2 years now, this will be like basically my first time. Okay, so it looks like it's all working. And now we've saved this. Let's see if we can change, can we fix the name? Yeah, okay. We're gonna update this. We're gonna call this 0.12.11 patch. Okay. looks like the chat's working. There's quite a delay on the YouTube, but it's still showing up. So Saturday morning I'll be starting out fresh as a total noob, because with the wife everything goes to zero. So everything I used to have is completely gone. And even though I have a little experience, I'll be starting out as a brand new player because everything's zero. So I have only seen some streams and videos from Pestily and a bunch of other folks. I was actually out of town when the wipe happened. The wipe happened the day I left for a week-long trip, and so even though I've been back, I haven't had a chance to actually log in. So we'll be doing that together. So if you've never done Tarkov before, this would be perfect to watch this. So I'll go ahead and stream this on YouTube and Twitch. Also be recording it, so it'll be added to the Escape from Tarkov playlist. And this will be a basic getting started guide. Some of the new things with the new wipe include the Scav Karma, which actually has already been going for a while, but just they've added to it. And so as a scav, you want to make sure that they're trying to reduce scav on scav violence. So you pretty much only want to go after a scav if they've already started attacking or been attacking. And so one of the things I'm going to focus on is drills. And you guys, anyone that's familiar, you know that drills are everything. I'll just write that out. What you do in training, comma, is what you do in war. Right? That's what I was trained. And so what we're going to start with tomorrow when we do the actually play. I can take this off. That's hilarious. So what we're going to do is just show you how, if you get started, once you get configured with the previous wipe, you had new voice and character options where you could pick your voice, uniform, face, and all that sort of thing. But some of the new stuff will include basically drills. And so, I've been going through a thing where I've been trying to lose weight, and we have this little heat wave. It's laughable because, in the Seattle area, we have like a need for AC for pretty much 2 weeks out of the year. But this year's a hot summer, so we're probably actually going to use the AC for a couple of months, which is hilarious. But we had our temperature got up to 110, and so I did splash drills at the river. I couldn't just sit with my feet in the water. I had to get some exercise. So anyway, with myself, because I haven't actually played in quite a long time, one of the things I'm going to do is just do some drills to get my skills back up. And so what I'm going to do, and what you'll be seeing tomorrow at 10 o'clock when I start, after I get everything loaded up and started, the game gives you a bunch of gear. I have no clue what the new gear loadout's going to be, but what you'll see is how I will go through the loadout and figure out what I want to use. And I'll start with scav raids, and because of the scav karma, you don't want to just go out and pick off defensive scavs and take their stuff, because that will give you a bad karma and you get targeted by other scavs. So what you're going to see me doing tomorrow when I start, and this is my plan, it might change, I don't know, you got to improvise, but my plan is to go in and start with a scav raid and try to survive and get as much gear as I can. If I see PMCs attacking scavs, then I'll try to take out the PMCs. And it's kind of hard if you're brand new. It's kind of hard to know what a scav or a PMC look like. Um, over a year ago, we used to have this thing as a PMC where we would lean left and right to, to let other PMCs know that we're not a scav. But the scavs are bots, and so they started doing that. Wiggle, waggle, wiggle, waggle. So the scavs are tricking PMCs into thinking they were PMCs. So that went away. Excuse me. Wow. So anyway, what you'll see tomorrow is I'll start with scav raids, and my focus will be to get out of the level as fast as I can with all the gear, and to try to scoop up as much as I can and not get taken out. And my understanding from the wipe notes, the patch notes, and the videos is that scav raid quote cool down time is 20 minutes. So I'm going to start out with doing a scav raid. I'll try to be in there for longer than 10 minutes because apparently you get better experience. And get out with the stuff. I'm going to sell off what I can to accumulate enough cash to get what's called a scav junk box. Because in the past I've used rigs and stuff to try to organize. But if I can get a scav junk box and I can put all my miscellaneous stuff into that, and then after the scav raid, then I'm going to go in and do a PMC offline mode. Yeah, that's right. I said offline. You don't get any experience for it at all. But because it's been several months since I've played, for many of you, I'm just like a noob. I'm like a guy who's never played before. So I'm going to do offline raids. I'm going to gear up. I'm going to go in and try to pile up as many scavs as I can. And because as a PMC, you don't get any negative scav karma, because scav karma is for scav on scav violence. So as a PMC, you take out as many players or scavs as you can. In the offline mode, you have no risk of losing anything, and that will help me to get rid of gear fear. So that's what you're going to see tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific time, is I'm going to do scav raid, then offline PMC raids, then probably another offline PMC raid, and then a scav raid. And I'll try to do the scav raids as often as I can. I've learned from watching Pestily and a few other folks with the new wipe that if you can get your scav karma up, and that's literally your score with fence, which is a traitor, and your score with scav karma is exactly the same. So you just want to do everything you can to get your scav or your fence market trader rating up, and that puts you equal with your scav karma rate. So anyway, I will do scav raids to accumulate as much gear as possible. When I was in brand new noob, I'd only been playing the game for a few weeks. I did a YouTube video teaching you how to get quick cash, and that was going in as a scav, getting gear, and getting extract as fast as possible. And that will still work. You just have the cooldown time is now 20 minutes. But some of the experienced players have found if they get their scav karma way up, you can actually get that cooldown time to 3 minutes. So you can get in there real quick. So what I'll be doing is scav raids to accumulate gear, get out, and then I'm going to do PMC offline raids. And that way I have nothing to lose, but I'll get the experience. And then as soon as I get my confidence level up, maybe 10 PMC raids, then I'll start doing some PMC raids. And then I'll be working zero to hero, basically just like anybody else, because with the new wipe, it's kind of like a golf handicap. you score 0, everything's gone. And so we're all starting over. So I know a lot of folks, you guys have already gotten out there and started a week ago, but I didn't have time. I was out of town, and now that I'm back, I've still been busy working. But Saturday, 10 a.m. Pacific time will be my first chance to be in there. And thanks everybody for watching. I see there's a few folks on here watching right now. Thanks for watching. And I'll just double check, see if we got any messages. Okay. Good. All right, so check back with me at 10 a.m. PST Saturday. See ya. All right, well, it looks like everything is working. We've got video, we've got audio, and chat is all interfacing together. The challenge is that I have the OBS and Tarkov on the same PC. So obviously I'm not going to be able to chat while I'm playing. But that's okay. We'll find a way around that. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Wow. That is nice. 21. Phoenix. Toronto. That just doesn't even look close at all. But it's a 70 ping. Chicago. Denver. That's way better. Dallas.